This is Eric Muathe from Muathe.com with a quick follow-up to a video I did recently. I'm going to link that video in the description. But here is a perfect example of what I was talking about when it comes to picking your buy point. Now, this is a monthly chart, what we have in front. And this is just for a random stock, but it does highlight what I was discussing the other day. So we can see here that there's a monthly closing high. And after a couple of months, the stock did come and make an attempt to break out. But we can see that the closes on a monthly basis are below the breakout level. It's another way of saying that the breakout did not take place. This was an unsuccessful breakout attempt for those 2 months. So now the question becomes, what is our buy point? On this particular chart, because we did not close above this monthly closing high, this still remains the breakout level to watch for. Again, it's a monthly chart, so that would be where to go. Because if you take a look at the weekly chart, you see a different point of view. And on the weekly, we can see the same situation. This is the weekly closing high. We can take that weekly closing high. There is a breakout attempt here that ultimately fails. And the stock goes back to its base. So the question becomes, as I was discussing, do you use this as the entry point, still the breakout level to watch, or should you move your breakout alert to here? And as I was discussing in the previous video, I would suggest take this as your breakout level. In other words, it's the same breakout level that failed. The thinking here is that the next time it comes and attempts to clear that level, the next attempt could be more successful if the minimum requirements are met. Now, it goes without saying that this new closing high is also a valid entry, so you could also use that as an option. The point in this video is, if an instrument has not cleared a prior breakout level, then keep using that breakout level as the level that is most timely. And remember, stocks can take several attempts to break out before finally getting it right. And again, if you compare the weekly closing high here at about 230 and the weekly closing high here at about 2.8, we can see from the monthly chart that the monthly chart gives you a more timely entry because the monthly breakout is at 2.2. Remember, there is no standard way of picking breakout levels. All of them are valid. And trust me, there is some school of thought that says wait until the stock clears the intraday high right there. Again, all is valid. I'm just showing you a way you can use your old buy points as being relevant, as we see that this, in my opinion, would be the breakout to watch on a weekly chart. Why? Because in a sense, this breakout attempt failed. The stock was unable to build on that level. So now it could have another opportunity down the road with a fresh breakout alert. Hope that makes sense. I'm going to link the previous video in the description. Eric Muathe from Muathe.com. Love light, light love. Namaste.